All right, doing a sound check out here out at the Stevens Point area senior high field house sound check. Stevens Point, or SPASH here, hosting Merrill. Sound check, Brandon Barroncott, Dan Lau. Coming good on my end. Dan's giving me the thumbs up. All right, thank you so much. All right, welcome out here to the Stevens Point area senior field house tonight, the SPASH field house. SPASH playing host here tonight to the Blue Jays of Merrill in a Wisconsin Valley Conference affair here tonight on a Friday night. We have our Auto Select pregame show. Of course, Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. They have locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. So Merrill comes in here tonight, an overall record of 8-9 on the year. They are 1-6 in Wisconsin Valley Conference play. They were last in action, at least if my stats are correct here, just about a little over a week ago. Lost 59-51 against WIAA East. They will be back in action on Monday the 10th. They'll be hosting Tomahawk, and then they'll be at Wisconsin Rapids next Thursday night, a 7:15 tip, I believe, for the Merrill Blue Jays, head coached by Troy Pieper. And they, again, come in here averaging about 58 points per contest, does Merrill. And we'll switch to the other side of the ledger here tonight, SPASH. They are come in an overall record of 10-7 on the season, and they'll have a stretch of 3 basketball games, including tonight. They play down at the Fiserv Forum tomorrow. That is a 4 o'clock tip. Certainly a nice little treat to be able to play down at the Fiserv Forum. They'll be playing against Sun Prairie East, and then they'll be back in action on Monday. They'll be back here at SPASH hosting WIAA East. As far as the Wisconsin Valley Conference goes, Marshfield atop the conference at 8-0 in the conference. WIAA West 6-2, SPASH 4-3 in conference play. WIAA East is 4-3 in conference play. DC Everest 3-5, and as we mentioned, Merrill 1-6 in conference, but 8-9 overall. We'll take a brief commercial pause. We'll be back here. We'll get our starting lineups. We'll get our national anthem. And we will be underway here shortly. Brandon Berencott on the call, along with Dan Lau on production, our engineer tonight. We'll take a brief pause. You're listening to and watching high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back here in one moment.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
All right, we are back out here. We'll get our national anthem. We'll have our starting lineups here, and we'll do a quick overview again on our Stevens Point's Auto Select here. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. So we'll keep it right here for our national anthem and starting lineups to follow shortly thereafter.
Good evening, basketball fans. The SPASH Boys Basketball Program would like to welcome you to the SPASH Fieldhouse for tonight's Wisconsin Valley Conference game between the Merrill Blue Jays and your SPASH Panthers. Before the game begins, we ask that you please stand if you are able and remove your caps as we honor America and those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy with the singing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Our anthem this evening will be sung by Brooklyn Trevatowski, SPASH student and member of our SPASH dance team.
Oh, so can you see
All right, our national anthem. Nice job there. Brooklyn Trebetowski doing the national anthem, doing a nice job certainly for our national anthem tonight. We'll get our starting lineups here. A special presentation here. Coach John Krull and senior Jaden Awe. So Jaden Awe being presented with a commemorative basketball, his 1,000th high school 1,000-point milestone. Nice job by the senior there. And he averages 13.3 points per game, nearly 10 rebounds a game, and nearly 3 assists per game. So certainly a lot of good things from Mr. Awe. Jaden 6'9", the senior here. We'll get our starting lineups. We'll start with the Blue Jays here of Merrill, head coached by Troy Pieper. Jacob Schmelzer, number 3, the senior. Number 5, Aiden Houghton, the senior. Senior Corey Page, number 10. E.J. Wykes, the senior, number 11. And Tyson Ott to round out the starting lineups. Number 13, that's Tyson Ott, the sophomore. We'll switch it on over here to the host SPASH Panthers now here for their starting lineups. Head coached by John Krull, assisted by Scott Anderson, Pete Clark, and Tommy Luca. Freshman Trent Chandana, the start here, number 3, the fabulous freshman, we'll say. Grant Chandana, older brother, number 10, the senior. Senior Baraka Makaleen, number 11. Jaden Awe, number 13, the senior at 6'9". And Jaron Zeese, number 20, the senior, to round out the starting lineup. Again, head coached by John Krull, Scotty Anderson, Pete Clark, and Tommy Luca. We'll be underway here, as we mentioned, in our Stevens Point Auto Select pregame show. SPASH 10-7. After tonight, they'll make the trip down to Milwaukee, the Fiserv Forum, for a 4 o'clock tilt against Sun Prairie East. But notwithstanding this Wisconsin Valley Conference boys game, and jumping will be Awe along with Houghton here for Merrill. As we saw, Awe presented with that commemorative basketball. So SPASH will win the tip. That's Makaleen to bring it up here for the Panthers. We're underway here. Gives it over to Trent Shauna, now over to Jaron Zeese, back to Makaleen. Makaleen drives in, spins, nice move down low. That is Braka Makaleen for his first 2 points here. The game first 2 points belong to the Panthers here. Corey Page hands it off to E.J. Wykes. Back over to Page. Swings it out. Cut off there by Chandana. So Hayden Houghton being guarded up top by Jaden Awe. Bounces it down into Wykes. Baseline. Kicked it back out here. Guarded by Zeese there. Zeese. Then cut off by Grant Chandana. Back over to Page. Houghton surveying the floor here. Houghton and Page up top here for the Blue Jays. So SPASH playing some pretty good defense, and we'll get a foul, I believe. That'll be number 13. That's Tyson Ott with his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 here for Merrill. So Makaleen will bring it up here across the half-court line for the Panthers. Has the first 2 points of the game tonight. Bounces it down into Shannon out to Zeese. Long 3-ball on the way. Missed short. And Awe comes out of there with a rebound. Awe going up strong with it. Unable to convert down low. And we'll stay right here. So Jaden, as we mentioned in our Stevens Point Auto Select pregame show, averages nearly 10 rebounds a game. The nearly 14 points per game here for SPASH. Certainly a force to be reckoned with down low. Zeese 3-ball on the way and count it for Jaron Zeese for 3. So Grant Shannon applying a little bit of backcourt pressure there. That's Tyson Ott. Ott gets it back out to Schmelzer. Over to Ott. Ott swings it over to Wykes. Wykes going in with it. Pretty nice move and unable to get that to fall, but nice take there by EJ. Shannon on the corner here, far side. Couple dribbles in, takes it in and scored for Grant Shandana. So an early 7-0 score here. Page out to Wykes. Back over to Wykes here. Wykes. Couple dribbles over to Page. Page gets it down into Schmelzer, going down low with it, and a nice move there for Jacob Schmelzer. Mockeline over to Trent Shandana. Trent, just the freshman. As we mentioned, and he averages about 4 points a game and nearly 5 rebounds per game. And he'll pick up his first. Beg your pardon, that is on Schmelzer. His first team foul, number 2. And that'll be thrown away. Dahl Automotive, the Dahl family of vehicles, has been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now we'd like to earn your 5-star review at their new Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships in Stevens Point. Learn more online at dahlauto.com. Corey Page, nice take inside, cut off, and they're going to say traveled with it, so it'll go back SPASH basketball here. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service, the auto service specialists at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. And a 3-ball for Jaron Zeese for 3, his second 3-point field goal here tonight, 6 points. 10-2 our score. Tyson Ott being guarded pretty heavily there by Shandana. Gets it out to Corey Page. Page surveying the floor here. Corey, the senior here. Back over to Wykes. Wykes over to Schmelzer. Schmelzer, nice take inside. Kicks it out. 3-ball on the way. Misses a little bit the rim there. And skying for that was Baraka Mockeline. Gets it out to Grant Shandana. Shandana a couple dribbles in. Back to Mockeline. Mockeline going left. And he'll draw the foul, and he will go to, we'll see, actually, that'll stay here. So that'll be on senior Jacob Schmelzer, team foul number 3. That'll be the second personal here on Jacob. So Grant Shandana inbounded here for the Panthers. Out to Awe up top, back over to Mockeline. Mockeline into Grant Shandana, nice pass down low, and that's Jaden Awe. Awe with a couple of points now. 4 different Panthers in the scoring column here thus far. Kicks it out to Wykes. Wykes, nice take, missed a little bit long, good take, however, and SPASH back out, bounces it into Shandana. And we'll get a timeout on the floor here We'll take a brief commercial pause. You are listening to and watching high school basketball tonight, brought to you in part from our friends from Haw Favor Realty. Back here in just one moment on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
All right, back out here, Zaleski Sports here, 12:54 remaining in this first half, so just over 5 minutes gone by here. SPASH with the 14-2 lead here. So Page to inbound it over to Aiden Houghton to bring it up here. Aiden, the senior for the Blue Jays. Cross court over to Tyson Ott. Ott just the sophomore. Swings over to Wykes now. Down into Houghton. Back over to Ott. Ott going with it. Nice runner there for Tyson Ott. Zeese for three, and that is Jaron's third made three-point field goal for Jaron Zeese. Jaron averages about 8 points per game. Already at or slightly above his average in the early goings here in the three-point field goals here. Howe guarding up top. Back over to Wykes. Going baseline. And gets it down. Nice find down there, but not able to convert on that. Howe the rebound. Running the floor over to Grant Shanana, and three ball. Nice rebound there. That's Savon Ding. And that was Grant Shanana for two there. And we'll get a timeout on the floor. We'll take a brief commercial pause. We'll be right back here. You're listening to and watching high school sports tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from our friends from Haw Favor Realty. Back here in one moment.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
All right, back out here. Savon Dinga in the game along with Reed Zastava for the Panthers. So you've got Awe, Grant Shanana, Dinga, Zeese, and Zastava here for the Panthers. Aiden Houghton up to Corey Page. Kicks over to Tyson Ott. Cooper Wendorf into the game. And we'll get a foul called. I believe they're going to get Zastava. That'll be his first, and the Panthers' first team foul here. So Page will inbound it. Back up top to Tyson Ott, guarded there by Grant Shandana. Over to Page. Wendorf. Cross pass, three ball on the way. This is a little bit in and out there, rebounded by Awe. Over to Zeese, over to Grant Shandana. He'll take the jump shot and score it, Grant Shandana. So Grant now with 8 points. Zeus leading all scorers with 9 thus far. Kick over to EJ Wykes. Nice mover down low. Kicks it out. Thought about it for a moment was Aiden Houghton. Back up top to Wendorf. Page guarded up there by Zastava. Howie guarding up top here. Gets it into Wykes. Wykes tries to bounce it in there to Tysonot, but picked off by Chandana. So Spash will slow things down here just a bit. Bounces it into Dinga. Dinga over to Chandana, and the belly to Jaden Awe. So Chandana to Awe. So Awe now with 4 points. Two-handed flush there for Awe. Near side gets it down into Corey Page. Page going down to work, and he'll be fouled. He'll go to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line, and they're going to get Zastava. That'll be his second personal foul, team foul number 2 here for the Panthers, and that's Corey Page at the line. Page's first free throw, unable to convert on that. We'll get a host of substitutions here for Spash. You've got Jackson Baressa along with Baraka Makaline back in. Trent Shanana back on the floor. Grant Shanana in there, of course, and Savan Dinga. Second free throw attempt on the way and good. So 1 of 2 for Corey Page. Page averages nearly 14 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, and nearly 3 assists per game. So certainly in terms of production, one of their high-end producers on basically all facets of the game, Corey. Makaline into Trent Shanana, over to Makaline. Goes in, nice move, but it'll be blocked, and a nice block there by number 34. That's Eli Burtman. Eli, the 6'6" junior. So Shanana will inbound it here for the Panthers. Close to 9 minutes gone by in this opening half. Trent Shanana surveying the floor here for Spash. Over to Sivan Dinga. Good ball movement there. Makaline, long swing pass to Dinga, back over to Trent. Back over to big brother Grant. Over to Dinga. Dinga head fakes, goes in strong, gets his own rebound, and Sivan Dinga scoring that one. So Sivan averages nearly 4 rebounds per game for the Panthers. The rebound and his own putback there. Jaden Awe to check back in now for Spash. Bertman gets it over to Wykes up top. I thought about it for a moment. Grant Shanana playing some pretty good defense there. Back up to Bertman. Page. Swing pass. Back over to Bertman up top. Baressa on him. Gets it hands off back to Corey Page. Swings over to Cooper Wendorf. Cooper, as we mentioned, the junior here. Bertman kind of brings a little bit of that size, a 6'6" frame there for Eli Bertman. 3 ball from Page on the way. Misses in and out, rebounded by Dinga. Out ahead to Makaline. Makaline back over to Dinga. Swings it over to Grant Shanana. 3 ball on the way. In and out. Long rebound to Dinga. Down into Makaline. Cross court pass back over to Baressa. Baressa back to Dinga. And Makaline down into Grant Shandana, and he will draw the foul. He goes up with it, the senior, and Grant 19.1 points per game. He's at the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line, you can call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never ever happened. So Sean and I able to convert his first of 2 free throw attempts. He'll get a second here from the ServPro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. And Sean and I able to convert on his next one here. Cheese Pleasers. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. And Trent Shanahan knocks that one away. It'll stay Merrill basketball. Also want to give thanks to Whitetail Properties. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, and recreational land broker. If you are looking to buy or sell Central Wisconsin, agents are Brian and Evan Roosh at whitetailproperties.com. That's whitetailproperties.com. So Wendorf nearly picked off there by Dinga. Schmelzer back up to Wendorf up top. Into Wykes. You've got Charles Kalinowski, number 4, who recently checked in here for the Blue Jays. Over to Burtman, misses it, and rebound track down for Merrill. And going hard to the hole, and a good take there for E.J. Wykes. Mockleen cut off there by Schmelzer and Kalinowski. Trent Shanahan over to Mockleen. Mockleen going in with it, tries to get it down into Awe. Little Scholars Childcare. Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful childcare and preschools in Stevens Point offering early childhood learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. So 6 minutes remaining here in half number 1. Panthers with a 27-7 lead here. The relatively early goings here. First 2/3 of half number 1 near in the books. Nice take inside. That was a nice move there by Schmelzer, but not able to get it to fall. Out front to Awe. Awe unable to convert on that one. Back out to Wendorf, gets it into Wykes. Back over to Kalinowski. Kalinowski going in with it. And Awe, beg your pardon, Trent Shanahan will track that one down for the Panthers. Over to Mockleen. Mockleen up, looking to try to get it into Awe down low. Just a little, left that one a little bit strong perhaps. And Trent Shanahan, but he'll be called for a foul. Trying to anticipate that. Oso Brewing Company in Plover offers a large, spacious place for your next gathering or just to watch the big game. On a massive projector screen, enjoy a great variety of pizzas and other hot food along with a cold soda. It's all at Oso Brewing in Plover. So Trent Shanahan with a foul. Spash now with the 3 team fouls. Bounces it into Burtman and score it for Eli Burtman. Doing some work down low over the outstretched arms of Jaden Awe. Mockleen over to Shanahan, bounces it back to Mockleen. Bounced into Grant Shanahan down low. Grant Shanahan going to work down low and count it for Grant. So 12 points now for Grant Shanahan tonight to lead all scorers in this opening half here. And I think we're going to get a foul. We will on the floor. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path. So checking in now for Merrill will be number 5, Aiden Houghton. that foul was on Awe, his first. And Zeese there to get the board here. Over to Trent Chandana. Long pass over to Makaline. Makaline back up top to Zeese. Down in the corner here near side to Grant Chandana. Zeese into Awe. Awe over to Makaline. Makaline goes baseline. Gets it out to Zeese. Zeese has kind of had that hot hand from three, and that ball is stolen away and unable to convert on the other one. That was Schmelzer, though, with a good defense. Grant Chandana over to Jaron Zeese. Zeese, three ball in. Counted for Jaron Zeese. His fourth three-point field goal here tonight. 12 points now for Jaron. Jer Bear, so 32-9 our score. Bergman doing some work down low, is blocked there by Awe, but he'll stay with it. Bounces it in. Grant Chandana pulls that one out of there. Out up to Makaline. And Jaden Awe with a two-handed alley-oop flush from Makaline. So 6 points now for Awe. Under 3 minutes here to go in half number one. And Awe, and I believe he'll be fouled on that one. Skis Meat Market. Skis Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at Skis Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. So Wykes called for that foul. That's team foul number 5 now for Merrill. Trent Chandana on another alley-oop pass, and he will be fouled. That was, I think they're going to get Wykes on that one. That'll be his second. He'll go to the ServPro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. You can call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never ever happened. So Awe to shoot a pair here. Awe's first attempt is good. You get a second here from the ServPro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. So SPASH 3 for 3 from the line tonight. Merrill 1 of 2, and Awe converts his second of 2 in that sequence. He's up to 8 points now in half number one. Over to Aiden Houghton. Houghton crossed the timeline over to Kalinowski. Swings it over to Schmelzer. Schmelzer over to Tyson Ott. Back over to Schmelzer. Kalinowski guarded by Zeese. Back over to Ott. Ott going in with it. Three ball on the way and going to miss a little short. Nice rebound down low, and that's E.J. Wykes cleaning glass, getting the rebound and the two there. And Chandana going in pretty hard with it. We'll get a foul on the floor here. Nicolay Bank. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. So Kalinowski called for his first personal foul, sending Grant Chandana to the ServPro Jamie Wenzel free throw line for a pair. Chandana unable to make good on his first of 2, but he'll get a second. And checking in is Carter Kaminsky, the senior here for Merrill, number 23, in relief of E.J. Wykes. So for the Panthers, you've got Makaline, Awe, Grant Chandana, Trent Chandana, and Jaron Zeese. And Grant Chandana connects on second of 2. So 3 of 4 here from the line for Grant. Three ball on the way, and that'll miss short. It'll go back. SPASH basketball. Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance. Protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. So under 1:30 to go here in half number one. Zeese up top here. Over to Mockling. Mockling going baseline with it. Kick out to freshman Trent Chandana. 3 ball on the way. Jay Nowie skying forward and a nice find down there to Grant Chandana. And Jaden, of course, we know he can score and rebound, but nearly 3 assists per game and a nice find there for the senior. Under a minute to go in half number 1. Out to Schmelzer. Picked off by Mockling. Mockling gets it into Grant Chandana, over to Trent Chandana, up top to Awe. 3 ball on the way. And Jaden Awe for 3. Showing some of that versatility, Jaden. The little inside-outside game for the senior. So under the 30-second mark here in half number 1. Swings it back over to Schmelzer, back over to Kalinowski. Kalinowski, Schmelzer going, and he'll get his own rebound. Going baseline, and Tyson Ott, I believe they're going to get Grant Chandana on that one. And they will. That'll be his first personal. Home Furniture. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Home Furniture, with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and on Post Road in Plover. 3 ball on the way. That'll miss short. Zeese will get the rebound, and we will be at the half here. So Stevens Point with the 42-11 first half lead here. We'll take a brief commercial pause here for our halftime. We'll come back here in a few moments. We'll run through our first half scoring and recap. We'll go to commercial pause here. Again, you're listening to and watching high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you from our friends from Hoff Favor Realty. Back here in just a moment.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
At Oso Brewing, we're committed to our community and charity events. We give back locally. We're spot on with tasty food right inside our brewery. Oso pizzas and sandwiches are the best kept secrets in the area. Come and enjoy our new patio atmosphere with friends and family.
It will be something you want to tell your friends about.
We're going to tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mitten's is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mitten's would be a safer decision.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
All right, we are back here out at the half. The SPASH junior dancers doing a nice job here for everyone here. We'll go through our first half scoring recap here. We'll start with the Blue Jays here of Merrill, the 11 first half points. E.J. Wykes with 4 points here in half number 1. You get 2 points from Jacob Schmelzer, 2 points from Tyson Ott, and 2 points from Eli Bertman, as well as a point from Corey Page for the 11 first half points for the Blue Jays. Switching it on over to the SPASH Panthers portion of the ledger tonight. They are led tonight in half number 1. Grant Chandana with 15 first half points. Jaron Zeese with the 4 3-point field goals for his 12 points in the first half. You get 11 points from Jade Naue and a number of dunks as well, and doing a lot of work on the rebounding end as well. You get 2 points from Baraka Makaling and 2 points for Sivan Dinga. So the 42 first half points here for the Panthers. The SPASH Little Panthers out here putting on a dribbling clinic, if you will. We'll take a brief commercial pause. We'll be back here in just a few moments, and we'll be underway here. And you are listening to and watching high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from our friends from Hoff Favor Realty. Back here in one moment.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Mega Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meta Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at metacustom.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
All right, our engineer Dan Lau giving me the thumbs up here. Half number 2, about 3 minutes away or so, maybe just a bit more than that. Again, 42-11 here at the half. Previewing the next few days here, the Panthers, as we mentioned in our Stevens Point Auto Select pregame show, they will be making the about 2.5-hour trek, I believe, we'll say. That's about how long it takes me to get there, but you might be able to get there a hair quicker than me. I'm not sure. I'm not the quickest driver in the world, but in any event, they will be playing a 4 o'clock game down at the Fiserv Forum against Sun Prairie East. And then, as we mentioned, they will be back in action again on Monday night, right back out here at the SPASH Fieldhouse. That's a WIAA East, of course, another Wisconsin Valley Conference showdown. Is WIAA East 4-3 in conference play, along with SPASH being 4-3 in that Wisconsin Valley Conference play. Merrill, on the other hand, They will be back in action Monday night. As we mentioned, they'll be hosting Tomahawk. That is I believe a 7 o'clock tip, and then they'll be back in action. They'll be on the road at Wisconsin Rapids next Thursday. So a lot of basketball yet, but tell you what, we're getting kind of into the final stretch of high school basketball, boys and girls here, 7th day of February. Really just probably only a little over a month, we'll say, maybe a month, give or take. Certainly depending on where everybody sort of lines up. You get kind of get into that stretch with playoffs, but we'll take a brief commercial pause. All of our game day sponsors here tonight. Again, we're at a half here, 42-11. You've been listening to and watching high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from Hoff Favor Realty. We'll take a brief pause and be back here in just a few moments for half number 2.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
All right, under a minute here, back here on Zaleski Sports. Half number 2 coming up here. As we mentioned here, SPASH led in scoring. Grant Shonana with 15. Zeese with 12. Awe with 11. And 2 points apiece for Savan Dinga and Baraka Makaline in half number 1. Again, Merrill, E.J. Wykes with 4 points. 2 points Tyson Ott. 2 points Eli Bertman. And 2 points for Jacob Schmelzer in the first half. SPASH looks to be going with same group of starters here, it looks like, with Grant Shonana, Trent Shonana, Jay Naue, Jaron Zeese, and Baraka Makaline here. Wisconsin Valley Conference basketball here on a rather decent night. As we mentioned earlier throughout the broadcast here, not only in our Zaleski Sports, our Auto Select pregame show here, but also throughout the broadcast here, this SPASH team, they'll be, as we mentioned, down in Milwaukee, and a treat indeed. I think there's 5 games on the docket tomorrow, and Zaleski Sports will be on all of them, as I understand, and they'll be calling. Zaleski Sports will be bringing that one from the Fiserv Forum at 4 o'clock. Again, a 5-game set down at the Fiserv Forum. So Merrill will start with the basketball. It's inbound to Tyson Ott here, guarded by Grant Shonana up top. Out to E.J. Wykes, bounces it down into Schmelzer. Schmelzer going in with it, and unable to get, that's Tyson Ott. Swatted away by Grant Shonana. 3 ball on the way, misses short. That was Aiden Houghton. And Grant Shonana out front to Jaron Zeese, to Trent Shonana. Jade Naue over to Zeese. Swings it over to Makaline. Baseline over to Shanina. Over to Makaline, back over to Awe. Makaline and looking for Zeese there perhaps. Culligan Water. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. So about a minute gone by here in half number 2. Bounces it in, trying to, and he will come out of there with it as Makaline going the nice move, and it will stay SPASH basketball. Ridgetop Exteriors, just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors as the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. And Jaron Zeese for another 3. And that is 5 3-point field goals now for the senior Jaron Zeese. 15 points. Co-leader in point production here in this one with Grant Shanina, who also has 15 in the contest. Over to Schmelzer back up top to Wykes, back over to Houghton. Houghton going in with it, and they're going to get Makaline, I believe, on that one. That'll be Baraka's first, if my math is correct. And many times it is, although sometimes it is not. But first team foul here in this opening second half, or opening portion of the second half, we should say. First free throw is up, and it is good for Aiden Houghton. Charles Kalinowski checking in for Tysonot. So Houghton a second on the way. And it is good, so he is a 2 of 2 from the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line, Aiden Houghton. Aiden the senior in the scoring column now. Awe kicks it over to Makaline. Makaline out to Zeese. Zeese into Grant Shanina, swings it over to brother Trent Shanina, 3-ball. Unable to hang on to the rebound as Kalinowski. It'll go back to SPASH here. So about a minute 55 gone by in the second half. Makaline 3-ball on the way, and counted for Braca Makaline. So Braca now with 5 points here for the Panthers. Back over to Kalinowski. Kalinowski going in with it. Cut off there by Grant Shanina, blocked by Shanina. Gets it out to Awe. Awe running the floor. Awe going in with it, unable to, but Makaline there to clean things up. So 5 points for Makaline in a matter of about 35 seconds or so. 7 in the game. Wendorf up top, gets it over to Kalinowski into Schmelzer. Kick out, 3-ball on the way. 3-ball misses, and out to Shanina, Trent Shanina. Makaline going up with it. Thought about it. It'll go back Merrill. Sainton Carpet One. Sainton Carpet One on Post Road in Plover is here to floor you with all the best in all of your carpeting and flooring needs. Whether for your home or business, you'll find help with choosing the right look and material to bring you flooring to the next level. That is Sainton Carpet One. So that's over to Wendorf. Wendorf guarded there by Trent Shanina, over back to Tysonot, not going in with it. Cut off by Grant Shanina. Down into Wykes. Wykes against Makaline. Swings it out to Wendorf. Wendorf kicks it. Long three on the way, and that is good. Wykes for 3. So E.J. Wykes now with 7 points. Wykes averages nearly 13 points a game and about 5.5 boards. So, he can certainly put the ball in the basket as well here for Merrill. Trent Shanina going baseline bounce, tries to bounce it into Grant, and Merrill comes out of there with it. Gets it out front to Ott. Ott, nice pass down low, and gets his own rebound, stays with it, unable to convert, and poked out of there, out to Zeese now. Z swings it over to Makaline. Makaline down into Grant Chandana. Swings it over to Zeese. Zeese, the hot hand tonight. He'll miss that one just a little short. And it will go back to Merrill here. Stevens Point Orthopedics proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. Dr. Pataki is ready to serve the central Wisconsin community and is now seeing patients. More information regarding spine and back services available at stevenspointortho.com. So Sivan Dinga into the game now for the Panthers. Kick out, 3 on the way, corner, in and out, boarded by Sivan. Out up to Makaline. Makaline over to Dinga, back over to Makaline. It's it down low into Jaden Noway. And another two-handed flush for Jaden Noway. Jaden now with 13 points in this one. Good team basketball, good movement there by the Panthers. Extending their lead, largest lead here in this one. We'll get a foul on Grant Chandana. Charlie Belson, number 5, checking in. Jackson Baressa into the game as well, along with Johnny Anani-Eddies here for the Panthers. And Reed Zastava as well. So you've got Dinga, Anani-Eddies, Baressa, Belson, and Zastava. Rock and Roll Cafe. Find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, and service with a smile. Open daily for breakfast and lunch, only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. So Belson boards it here. Charlie, he'll look to get it. Zastava up top there for the Panthers. Gets it over to Dinga. Over to Anani-Eddies. Swings it over to Dinga there. Dinga going baseline. Nice move. Takes it inside. Unable to convert. Gets his own rebound. Out to Zastava. Reed, the junior. Up to Dinga up top, over to Anani-Eddies. And that'll be poked out of there. And Sivan Dinga, good anticipation there, getting back, hustling back on defense. Belson, 3-ball on the way, and score it for Charlie Belson for 3. So Belson's first 3 points here in this one. And I think we're going to get a foul. Let's see, we'll get that, see what they say here. It'll be Zastava. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 3. Nice pass inside and the cutting layup, and that is Aiden Houghton. So Houghton now with 4 points. Anani-Eddies over to Dinga. Gets it into Belson. Belson swings it into Anani-Eddies. Baseline cut off there nicely by E.J. Wykes. Zastava back to Dinga. Dinga bounces it into Belson. Belson over to Zastava. Zastava, 3-ball on the way. And Baressa doing a nice job down low, and that's Jackson Baressa getting into the scoring column here for the Panthers. Windorf up top, bounces it down into Wykes. Wykes guarded there by Anani-Eddies, and Wykes to score it there. So Wykes now with 9 points. Belson thought about it there for a moment. Back out to Zastava, back to Belson here. Nice bounce pass into Baressa, blocked away there, and Anani-Eddies there for the board and the points. So Johnny with his first 2 points here. About 7:20 gone by in the second half. Swings it over to Ott. Ott going in with it. Nice take, and Belson out of there with the board. Belson looking to push it here for the Panthers. Gets it to Dinga. Corner three on the way. And that's Savan Dinga for three. So Dinga now with 5 points for the Panthers. Down low, good work down low. Dinga able to poke that one away. That's Baressa coming there with a rebound. Out up to Dinga. Dinga over to Belson. 3-ball on the way. And Charlie Belson for three. A couple of 3 field goals there for Belson tonight, all in the second half here. 6 points. Going in with it. Zastava playing some good defense, and I think they're going to get Reed on that. Phelps Dairy. The culture of Wisconsin is forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Phelps' Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Jesus Dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. That's Phelps' Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. So Schmelzer to the line here for a pair. And he is good on his first of 2. We get substitutions coming in now here for the Panthers. You got Cole Miller checking in here, along with Jaden Zeese and Ryan Malik for the Panthers. Schmelzer good on both here. So 4 points now for Jacob. Over to Belson. Belson into Miller. Miller looking for Malik in the Jaden Zeese. Jaden just the sophomore. Goes about 6'10", 6'11". Nice take down low, and a foul will be called. They'll get Cole Miller on that one, and Houghton will go to the line here. That'll be his first. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact them today. The first is no good there for Houghton. He'll get a second. His second one is nothing but net there. So Aiden is 3 for 4 tonight. 5 points in the game. Belson 3-ball and a big block there by Aiden Houghton. Fleet Farm, no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need at all the lowest prices. That is Fleet Farm. So Miller cut off baseline there. He'll back up top. Bounces it into Jaden Zeese. Down into Malik. Malik going down to the big guy down low, and Zeese able to stay with it. And I think we're going to get a foul, I believe. That'll be Schmelzer, his third. So Ananietti's to inbound it here for the Panthers. Gets it back out to Belson. Belson, who has a couple of 3-point field goals in this half. Cole Miller swings it on over to Ananietti's. And picked off there by Schmelzer. Kicks it over to Wykes. Being guarded there by Malik. Long swing pass over to Quentin Kurtzall. 3-ball thought about it, and over 3-ball on the way. Misses a little short. Malik with the board. And Belson over to Miller, over to Ananietti's, and Ananietti's back over to Miller. Miller bounces it into Belson. Belson 3-ball, and Charlie Belson with his third 3-point field goal tonight. He's got 9 in this one. So Ananietti's and Malik guarding up top. 3-ball is on the way, misses short. And Malik, that's Cole Miller with the board. Belson feeling it in. Charlie Belson for 3. Make that 4 triples for Charlie, so 12 points. Just such a smooth looking shot. the lefty with the 4 3-pointers here in the second half. Down into Bertman. Nice move there by Eli Bertman. Score it. And Bertman now with 4 points in the contest. And Anietes to bring it up here over to Belson. Jaden Zeese, the long three. And we'll get a foul down low, and Belson will go to the ServPro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. You can call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. So Belson, first free throw on the way for Charlie. It is rattles in, so he gets the shooter's touch there. Charles Kalinowski checking in now for Merrill in relief of E.J. Wykes. Belson second on the way. And he'll score on his second, so perfect 2 of 2 in that sequence for Belson. Dahl Automotive in Stevens Point has over 1,300 vehicles, but they want more. So they'll offer an extra $500 over book value for your trade-in vehicle. Shop DahlAuto.com for the best selection. And Jaden Zeese with a flush. The best selection in the area, or stop in to see them at Dahl Honda just off Stanley Street, or Dahl Chrysler on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. And a foul will be called here. Also want to give thanks to Made of Custom. Made of Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel from corporate casual team uniforms and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madeofcustom.com. So you've got Cole Miller, Baressa, Malik, Anietes, and Belson into the game here now for the Panthers. Cut off there by Baressa. Turnaround jump shot on the way. Malik with the rebound. And I think we're going to get a foul call down low here. Shuda Funeral Home. Shuda Funeral Services in Stevens Point and Plover is here to help you with all of your funeral needs with 2 convenient locations and a personal local touch. Let their experienced staff serve your family. Learn more at ShudaFuneral.com. That is ShudaFuneral.com. So we're under 4.5 to go in this one. And Anietes bounces it in to Baressa. Miller thought about it for a moment. Brings it back out to Jake Schwant into the game here for Merrill. Down into Malik. Nice give and a nice take there by Ryan Malik. So Malik with a couple of points now for the Panthers. Extending their largest lead here in this one. Turnaround jumper and a nice move there by Eli Bertman. Bertman now with 6 points in the game. Today's game is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Dahl Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. So Cole Miller picks up the foul. That'll be his second here tonight. Team foul number 7. Jake Schwant to go to the line here. Jake, the senior here for Merrill. Schwant is up and unable to convert on that. Boarded and out to Belson. Jaden Zeese will check back in here for the Panthers on Anietes. A nice bouncer in there to Belson, unable to hang on to it. Belson going up with it, and he'll get fouled. And that'll send Charlie Belson to the ServPro Jamie Wenzel free throw line here. Belson's first in and out. So Jaden Zeese enters back in here for the Panthers. That's in relief there of Ryan Malik. Malik, the sophomore. Belson's second free throw attempt rattles out. So Belson tonight with 14 points, including 4 triples. Schwandt thought about it, cut off there by big 6'11" Jaden Zeese. And bring it back here, just under 2 minutes to go in this one. We'll have our Nasonville Dairy post-game show momentarily after the conclusion of this one. Hopefully get a few words with Coach John Crawlin, a player of the game, a Zaleski Sports Highlight House player. So Miller will inbound it here. You got Miller, and Anietes, Belson, Jaden Zeese, and Jackson Baressa on the floor here. For Merrill, you've got Jake Schwandt, Carter Kaminsky, along with Charles Kalinowski, Eli Burtman. Just under a minute now. Cole Miller, the long 3-ball, in and out, boarded by Baressa, and nearly poked out of there. It'll stay here. So Zeese to inbound it here for the Panthers. Miller across the half-court timeline here. Cole going in with it and trying to get his first couple points. Nearly did in that one. Down low, Burtman going to work down low. Will get a foul. I think they're going to get Jaden Zeese on that one. That'll be his second personal. So Burtman will go to the line here. Burtman's in and out. And Spash likely to probably dribble things out here. And they'll get Miller for the travel here. And that'll be a final out here out at the Spash Fieldhouse. 77-27, our final score. We'll have our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield Curtis or NasonvilleDairy.com. Hopefully in just a few moments here we'll get our postgame here with head coach John Crawlin, a player or two tonight of the game. We'll pause for a brief commercial. You're listening to and watching high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight from Hoff Favor Realty. We'll take a brief pause. We'll be back here in a few moments for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
How we doing, Coach? Good. We'll go, we can probably go kind of just turn along to see the chair bear there. I'll wait for Big Dan to get us. All right, we're back out here, SPASH Fieldhouse, head coach John Krull. You guys come out here, you get a conference victory on your home floor. Talk about a game like tonight for us, Coach.
Yeah, I thought tonight we came out with a lot of energy and we executed. We struggled with their zone up there. We put a plan in place and these guys executed really well, but I loved our defensive end. They had to earn everything that they found tonight, and it was a lot of one and dones. We found some offensive rebound. We needed a game like this just to kind of get us going, find some rhythm. And a lot of guys made contributions tonight. And it helps when we're hitting from the outside and we have that confidence that's going to stretch some stuff, and we're able to do a lot of different stuff. And tonight we put it all together.
Yeah, you guys definitely did, and certainly a conference victory. No rest for the weary, though. You guys travel down to the Fiserv Forum tomorrow night. I think it's a 4 o'clock start, Sun Prairie East. What can we expect from a game like that tomorrow?
Yeah, what a great event that we're able to play in, and obviously in a great venue. And against a really good opponent. Sun Prairie East, they're averaging about 92 a game, and a guy that's going for about 40 a game. So our defense is definitely going to have to be locked in. It's probably going to be a fast-paced game. Hopefully we can lock in on that defensive end, slow them down a little bit, continue to find rhythm in the offensive end, and make some shots.
Well, absolutely, Coach. Anything else before we get Jaron over here in our Zaleski Sports Highlight House?
No, I thought tonight it was a full team effort. I mean, we played a lot of guys. Everybody got in, and like I said, a lot of contributions, and those guys that came in, off the bench tonight, they played very sound, and our defense didn't slip. We found great shots on the offensive end, so it was all around great effort.
Coach, excellent job tonight. Safe travels to you, sir. That is head coach John Krull tonight here. As you mentioned, his squad will be back in action down tomorrow at the Fiserv Forum. We've got our very own senior Jaron Zeese, Jer Bear here. So very familiar face certainly to me. But Jaron, you had just a monster night in my opinion. You were pretty much almost like unconscious from behind the three-point line tonight. Talk about your role and certainly your effort with this squad tonight.
Yeah, if I'm being totally honest, I didn't do much. I just sat in the corner, let my teammates do their work, hit me wide open. That's all I got to say.
And you knocked him down. That's the big thing, Jaron, is you were able to knock those down. And you're kind of one of those sharpshooters. Coach John talked a little bit about all the different contributions that you guys had tonight. You're certainly one of them. Really set the stage. Charlie Belson had a nice night from three-point land as well. But really, as Coach mentioned, a total team effort. What are your thoughts about tomorrow? You guys get to go play down in the Fiserv Forum tomorrow. Talk a little bit about the anticipation for that. I think that's a real treat.
Yeah, I'm super stoked, really excited, growing up, watching Bucks games, and actually being able to play there, it's kind of like an honor. So it'll be a lot to remember.
Absolutely. Well, Jaron, certainly cherish that because it goes so fast, and I know you'll have a good time with your teammates, your coach, and all the families. And of course, if people that can't make it down there, we'll have the game on Zaleski Sports tomorrow, certainly. But Jaron, anything else you would like to say before we get you into the house here?
I don't think so. Just a great team win by us today, and yeah, hopefully we can carry it on to tomorrow.
Oh, well said there by one of the seniors here, Jaron Zeese. I think you know the drill. I'm not sure if not, but what I'll do is I'll count you down. I'll go 3, 2, 1. I'll have you look right into the camera up there and have you say your name and that you are in the house. So we'll go 3, 2, 1.
I'm Jaron Zeese, and I'm in the house.
That is senior Jaron Zeese. Nice job. Senior Jaron Zeese tonight with a nice game here. As Coach John Krull mentioned, though, they had so many positive things here, certainly. And, they'll be back on the road tomorrow, heading down to the Fiserv Forum. That is definitely a treat as far as being able to go and play on the Fiserv floor. And then they'll be back in action Monday, right back here at SPASH. We'll go through our first half scoring. We'll start with the Blue Jays here of Merrill. The 27 total points tonight. You get 9 points from E.J. Wykes. You get 5 points tonight here for Aiden Houghton. 4 points tonight from Jacob Schmelzer. You get 6 points from Eli Burtman tonight. And you get 2 points from Tyson Ott. So again, and you get 1 point from Corey Page tonight here. So the 27 points for Merrill. They will be back in action, as we mentioned, day with Tomahawk on Monday night. We'll switch it now over to the SPASH Panthers. Their record now improves to 11-7 on the season, 5-3 in Wisconsin Valley Conference play. And they had a number of different scorers here tonight. Leading the way, co-leaders tonight, you had Grant Shanana with 15 points. You get 15 points from our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player, and Jaron Zeese. Charlie Belson, who really came out in the second half and knocked down 4 3-point field goals. He goes for 14 points tonight. And then you get 5 points from Sivan Dinga. You get 7 points tonight from senior Baraka Makaline. 13 points for Jaden Awe, who had just a monster night in terms of his rebounding, and you saw a number of two-handed flushes, a couple of alley-oops tonight. So 13 for Jaden Awe. And as we mentioned, 7 for Makaline, 5 for Dinga. You get 2 points for Jackson Baressa. Johnny Anani is with 2 points. You get 2 points for Jaden Zeese. And Ryan Malik here with 2 points. Again, the 77 points here for the Panthers. As we mentioned here, they will be back in action tomorrow, making the 2.5-hour trek down to Milwaukee. A 4 o'clock start in that one. They'll be playing Sun Prairie East, as we mentioned. If you can't make the trip down there, Zaleski Sports will have that one. In fact, I believe all 5 games that are being played down there tomorrow will be on Zaleski Sports. Again, a final out here tonight, SPASH Fieldhouse. Wisconsin Valley victory here tonight. SPASH 77, Merrill 27. We'll sign off here tonight. Brandon Berencott on the call tonight, along with our phenomenal production engineer and Dan Lau doing a good job keeping me in line, certainly keeping things running for us. With that, we'll bid everyone a very good Friday night here again out SPASH Fieldhouse, 77-27, our score. Safe travels to the SPASH Panthers tomorrow as they trek down to the Fiserv Forum. Have yourselves a very good rest of your Friday evening, everyone.